Yeah, we on. Just was do some. Look at my laptop. You know. What's up? What's up? We in the building. I in the parking lot with the choppers cop. You know, back with the choppers cop. What's happening with y'all, man? Think Twice podcast. Believe that. If you don't believe nothing else. Y'all come on, man. What's up with y'all, man? Dig it? We in here. What's up, SB? Taz, what up, Double? What's happening with it? Detroit in the building. What's happening? What's up, Rock? Rock coming, y'all. What's up, Nell? 8th Street, 12th Ward in the building. Oh, this about to be a good one, dog. Level Ward in the building. I know Level Ward, my bad. Level Ward in the building. I stayed there. I'm tripping. You know, I be full of them tweeds and shit. You know me. Man, if we go get the show, we ain't got no cigar on. No, I'm out. Yeah, we got some. I'm gonna go get them. Yeah, go get the show. See what's up with Rock. Y'all come in, bro. We gotta have a good show. Y'all just chill. Oh, this finna be a good one, dog. True Florida, what's happening? Marcus McKinley, what it do, partner? Yeah, we on call. Hell, ain't it? What's that? Wah. What it do? Wipe your feet. Hit them thumbs up button when you come in the room, man. What's up, man? OG, man. What's up, pimp? Long way. Yeah, this gonna be a good one, dog. Ash, what's happening, brother? What it do? What's up, dog? Y'all wipe y'all feet, man. What's up, Silk? Hey, Elena. I passed them classes 2A's, 2B's. Look at you with your bad self. That was happening. Congratulations. We're gonna take a shot for you too tonight. Yeah, we're gonna take a shot for you tonight. For sure, for sure. Hey, Miss Libra. Lil Merkel, what's up, homie? What it do? Y'all know what it is, man. It's Friday, man. We live. We live. We live on this Friday, bro. In my opinion, bro, you know, this is how I really feel, bro. This is how I feel. Like, there's some dudes that one of them was in it for murder, some other charges, this and that. Listen, man. They said it was most of them was violent offenders. Listen, if you escape the plantation and get away, get away. Because guess what? They got people that we pay tax dollars for, all of us that have jobs and work. That's their job to go catch them, not mine. Facts. You dig? I hope they don't get out and kill nobody else, unalive nobody else, but hey, man, you know what, bro? That's just allegedly. 10 people escaping jail? 10. It's like the second bad incident that all these past prisoners had. Man, they had dudes in there with guns, dope, pills, bullets, liquor, coke, crack, all kind of shit, man. That's you know crazy. What I'm saying, bro? This is the type of environment that we in. You know what I'm saying? Right. That's foul. You dig? That's foul. We can talk about it, dude. We're gonna get into it. Yeah. Y'all just stick around. Oh, Silk said I talked to Joy Crack today. He ain't good spirit to send him money and stuff. He good. That's what's up, bro. Shout out to Joy Crack. You did, like I say, I wasn't jam with Joy Crack. I know him, but I know his brother, his big brother, like real well. You know what I'm saying? That's my dog. Free Josh, man. You dig? Little brother. Big little brother, yeah, my bad. Yeah. Yeah, man. What's up, Harry? What it do, man? Top shelf. What's up, pimp? What's happening with y'all, man? Twins and Rock, Miami-Dade, Kyle, Florida, checking in 305, rocking them reeds. There you go. What's up, Miami, MIA? I got them hands for y'all boys again tonight. Box y'all up with love. You can't box me up, though, if you don't have knowledge of self. You gotta have knowledge of self. You gotta have knowledge of self first. Then you can box me up. Knowledge of self eliminates self-hate. If the ball bounce your way, catch it. Rico said, that was crazy. I never seen nothing like that. I would have did the same thing. Man, I ain't gonna lie, bro. It's called when I'm in jail for. If I knew they go, because I know they got me, I'm running with that pack. Yeah, I'm running for it. If you ain't got me and I know I'm good, I ain't doing that, because now they're gonna really slam me enough. They're gonna show you. 10 people escaped, but that's a lot of people, man. They caught one of the dudes, though. Yeah, it did, but 10 of them niggas moved the toilet and cut a hole in the wall and broke it. 10 of them. Dang. What's up, Nicole? What's happening? Silk said, and Pop's doing good about to get out the hospital. That's what's up, man. Shout out to Avery, man. Tell Pop to see what's happening, bro. Yeah, that's my dog. Shout out to Avery, man. Yeah, man, that's my big dog. Avery, you heard me? Real one. Last I looked, they got 3 of them. Well, they got 3 of them now. And I don't think they had 1. 9 still on the run. Damn. Man, that's the secret. That's But that's gonna show you how New Orleans is, bro. Like nobody ever did that, man. When 10 people escaped at the same time from the county. No, was it the county jail or state prison inmates? It was the county. We call it's the parish. It's either the parish, a central lockup. You know what I'm saying? Templement, HOD would be house of detention. Man, they one of them. See, always y'all be wilding the fuck out. Man, I see, bro. My city is tore up, bro. And you know what it is? It's the mindset of a lot of people. And I ain't talking about people breaking out of jail. I'm just saying, like, poverty, bro. Poverty, what it do to black people, bro, it'll blow your mind, bro. Man, I seen, not to get off the subject, we'll get back to that, but I seen the graduation you had somewhere. It was in Baton Rouge. In Baton Rouge, man, it was wilding. Wilding. Somebody took their shoes off. It's a real place. Was dancing. And I told y'all Baton Rouge was wild, man. That's a wild place, bro. In New Orleans, man, they would have tased everybody. Maced the whole graduating class and had the paddy wagon outside waiting for people once they finished that, bro. Speaking of Baton Rouge, that boy Uncle Bay made a song. This is my main music. You saw that? Yeah. Called Wheelchairs. Yeah. I ain't gonna lie, the song fire. That bitch a banger, dog. But I ain't gonna lie to him. Keep it all the way funky, Uncle Bang, bro. I don't like to see y'all from Baton Rouge beef like that. I know. I don't like to see niggas from New Orleans from the beef like that. I don't like to see that, bro. I don't like to see that. Through the first lick, that's who deserved to get popped, though. I don't like to see it, though. I understand what it is, you dig. You know, like I said, the song fire. That's enough. I don't like to see that. Oh, let me move in about put it back. MAGNOLIA, to be honest, that probably was an inside job, fellas. I was thinking that too. Well, the way they put that toilet back and cut the wall, it had to be no inside job. 10 of them niggas, though? 10 of them. 10 of them, dog. That's a lot. People at the cleaners increase my damn pants. I'm mad about that. Yeah, you did that bad. You did that bad, man. I'm mad about that. Man, that's crazy, bro. That's crazy, bro. You should have to make a lot of noise, but it's always loud in jail, though. Jail ain't never no quiet place. That's one thing about jail. I ain't no jail type dude, but I've been there enough to know that bitch ain't quiet. You know what I'm saying? Is New Orleans not a real place anymore? Yeah, that's a real place, bro. New Orleans is a real place. It's just a lot of foul things going on. Let me call Rock, man. Yeah. Like he don't know we live or something. Yeah, Rock coming, man. Yeah, I think, you know what, it probably did make a lot of noise, man. I've been there before too, separate jail. Especially back there, that shit is deplorable. It stank. Niggas be lying. What you doing, bro? Jail is hell, so stay out. Believe that, Michael Lee. Yeah, we live, fool. All right. That gives new meaning to being shitted on. Harris, stupid. Facts. Y'all get them lights up, man. Y'all get them lights up. That's why I try to tell them youngsters, dog. Listen, this ain't no scary shit, bro. I'm telling y'all, you don't want to go there, dog. I've been working in prison for the last 2 months. I've been looking at them dudes, bro. I'll be like, nah, I know they won't go home. You know what I'm saying? Well, at least I believe they're innocent. That's what I said too. Running from the plantation ain't no crime to me. And you seen Nottoway plantation burned down, huh? That's good. See, bro, if any one of y'all remember, that's where they used to take us on field trips when we was children in New Orleans. Yep. To Nottoway plantation. Yep. The place where some people say they ain't had no slaves, but I know they had because they had the slave quarters and everything. Man, that place, they never touched it. Yeah, man. They still had, man, listen. I don't know if it was Nottoway, but we used to always go to plantation for field trips, right? Yeah. I don't remember if it was Nottoway. Yeah. I think the Nottoway more than once. Yeah. I remember one we went to, they had 14 karat gold, I think 14 karat gold plates. I think they were White Castle. Silverware in that thing, dog. Wearing White Castle. In the plantation house. Yeah. So when dudes be saying a slave trade, I'm like, look, bro, you can claim to be an Indian all you want to. That's fine. But why you gotta deny our Holocaust? And don't to that. Slave trade. That's how you know it's fake. That's how you know it's fake. And they ain't gonna take no DNA test. They ain't gonna take no DNA to see where they really from. Like at least they twins. That's like the Dade County jail in Miami, Florida. It's old, got roaches, rats, nasty as hell. Man, all jails is nasty. All jails is nasty, bro. Ain't no jail nice. Romantic had an inmate with a whole pistol on video some years back. Yeah, pistols, bullets, dope. Niggas smoking crack, guns, pills, X-pills, perks, all that, man. Dude was actually leaving out the jail and going on Bourbon Street, coming back to the jail. This is real. What's up, D-Day? What's up, cuz? What's up, cuz? This is real facts. Dude was breaking out of the jail, going on Bourbon Street, and coming back to the jailhouse. The jailhouse been like that for a long time. Come on, y'all gotta stop with the madness, man. Yeah. Shout out to the DNA test. I found a sister literally today. I'm mostly Nigerian and French. That's awesome, Elena. And see, you know what's cool about that, bro? People say DNA not real. If it ain't real, then how you found somebody like that? How you found your sister? If it ain't real. See, that's how fake them elbows is, bro. Yeah. That shit fake. You ain't no Indian nigga. You take a DNA test, if that bitch come back Native American, Cherokee, Choctaw, whatever, I'll give you $1,000, nigga. St. Thomas third class. You know they caught one of them that escaped last night on Decatur. What you doing outside? They caught more than one of them. Man, I heard they caught 3 of them. What's up, Rock?
Where
you going to the gym? To the gym?
I coming from the goddamn gym.
Oh, all right. What's good, bro?
Huh?
What's good with you?
I'm cooling, man. That's all. Man, I misunderstood the text messages, man.
It's all good, bro.
Yeah, man.
I probably won't go live Monday. I'll probably be, on the move, but we got
to
go live.
Yeah, for sure. That's what I was saying. That's why I kind of got it mixed up. I thought you meant we go do it Monday. You know,
no, Monday we're not gonna go live today.
Yeah. Word. But what's up, chat? What's up, y'all?
Man, we talking about these 10 inmates that escaped from the jail.
Oh yeah, they caught one of them, huh? That's all? Or they caught
more than one. They caught like 3 of them, they say. But I ain't gonna lie to you, dog. I'm anti-system, so anybody that's escaped the plantation, I can't. I ain't going to help catch them. Nah.
Man, them dudes on the joyride, man. They just having fun.
They gonna catch them, but I'm not going. I ain't gonna cheer it on. Yeah.
Niggas doing it just to say they did it and shit. Fuck, you
niggas gonna get about that bitch, bro. Them boys got to get some cat.
That's what I'm saying. They go run. They gonna run for a little minute till they get caught. They ain't tripping.
Adrian Prian say Nottoway Plantation is in White Castle, Louisiana. Y'all probably went to Oak Island Plantation in Vacherie. No, we went to a lot of them. Definitely went to a couple of them. His children used to bring us to plantations, field trips. For field trips. We probably went to both of them. But I remember going to a plantation in White Castle. That was Nottoway, dog. Yep. Yeah, man. Yeah. We probably went to Oak Island too. Man, we went to the one where they had the slave before that. Whitney. We went to Whitney Plantation. Yeah. You did? So Elena Coleman said she took a DNA test and found out she had a sister. She's mostly Nigerian and French. She said she thought it would be Indian, but it wasn't. You did? That's not us. That's not us.
Oh man, this coming. I don't know how I get on my damn algorithm, boy. They coming with it. I be laughing my butt off because they get to the Columbus. When they get to the Columbus and I kill them, they shut up. Everybody shut up when I say, wait, man. Columbus ain't never came here, man. That's the wrong spot.
That's number 1.
So that's it. That kill their whole story right there.
Because my people from Vacherie. I used to be in Vacherie, man. My brother used to date a girl way back. Her name was Katina Oubre. Rest in peace. She passed away in the car wreck. I used to mess with a broad named LaDonna. She liked the little girl. Used to like to fight. We was young, dude. High rise, bossed up cartel. What's happening, homie? What's up, brother? They better get back. We better get back on our show a little bit harder too. Yeah. I mean, too many phone calls, too many. You know what I'm saying? They want to see what's happening.
Right.
Edward Jones said, "Yeah, Louisiana plantation burned down too. The F going on. I mean, it's great news, but damn, y'all started the year with an attack. Man, you know what, bro? That plantation that burned down was one of the plantations we used to visit when we was children. On field trips at our school. You know what I'm saying? From Tomla Farm to Chester to Littlewoods. Yeah. Used to go to them plantations. I think with Fannie one time I went. Yeah, even with Aunt Fannie one time.
They burning them down. I guess they burning the evidence, man. They getting rid of that shit because they about to have a whole new world and they gonna tell people slavery ain't never happened.
That's what they trying to do. They trying to push that narrative. Yeah. So they wipe their hands clean. Y'all let them off the hook too. Yeah. They were. Don't they work? Let them off the hook. Let him off the hook. MAGNOLIA, I missed hearing come up with UNLV and Magnolia Slim. Not to change the subject, but it came out in 95. Yeah. UNLV is gonna come out. That's what that bitch come on. Now, if I run up on you with 2 9mm, nigga, you better duck or feel it from my heater.
People don't realize, man, this is the information age, man. This is the information age.
Y'all pray for y'all fat, man. He going through a mental thing. Y'all pray for him. Yeah, he going through something right now.
Everybody is finding out things, so it's hard to hide it. So they got to throw some salt in the game and all this kind of shit, man. Hey, I was watching this thing last night, and it was
You gotta speak up a little bit, Rock. Yeah, I can't.
Y'all can't hear me? Oh, really?
I can hear you, but it's kind of low.
Hold the fuck on. That's weird. But anyway, man, and I was watching. It was your boy. I forget his
I
name
think you're
right
just
now.
talking low. Too cool right now.
I'm talking too cool right now.
Yeah,
I
man.
can't talk like y'all, man. Y'all
I
be
know you.
hyped all the
I'm just
time.
saying, right? But just if they ain't got no problem, I ain't got no problem. Talk your shit, right?
All right, man. Yeah, so I was watching this little kind of like a little documentary. Probably was just an interview. And I forgot your boy name with the gap in his mouth, man. The Pan Africanist and all this kind of stuff. Forget his name. But anyway, they was breaking down the movie Sinners. And in this process of breaking down the movie Sinners, he was talking that shit, man. And it just so happened he was talking about the stuff like this, what we be talking about on here. He giving these people the game like whether we've been here or not, was always here and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Man, that boy broke that shit down so crucial.
You gotta listen to the subject called Taker.
I think
You got to go to Not a Coincidence. Not a Coincidence. Look, that's all they do is debate that. So what I do is I get my pen and paper and I write down everything that both sides say,
that's what you
and I
got to
come up with
do.
the truth.
That's the
You
best way
dig?
you get it. That's perfect how you get it. That's the best way. You getting both sides, and it's supposed to be somebody who well knowledge, who got well skill, got a lot of knowledge of that shit.
Shit,
So
bro.
what they believe in.
I ain't gonna lie, Rock, bro. I've been to jail in New Orleans, bro. So many times I lost count.
Me
So
too,
so
man.
so so I got a right to talk about jail because I've been so many times to that either Tent City, Templeman,
Hold on,
1,
man.
2, and
Hold
3,
on.
OPP, Old Parish, man, HOD. Say, bro, it's really, really hard to break out of jail, dog. They had to have help, dog. 250 said, I want y'all to know that was not OJC. Look at them, look at them, bro. Them dudes did not escape from that little space. How was them grown men gonna get through that? I don't know. I looked at it, dog. It did seem kind of funny. I thought about that, but you know what, though, 50? Why would they lie about that? Yeah, who would benefit? Yeah, you got to think about it. If they gonna lie, why? You know. But my thing is, man, anybody in jail that get out that bitch, look, however you get out, man, get out of there. Get off that plantation, man. Get off of it. That's a plantation, man. Get off of that. I can't say that because I don't know what they did to get in that jailhouse. As long as they took no children, I'm cool with anything else. Robbed old people, did something disrespectful. You know, something like that. Killed a little lame or something. No, I don't respect that. No, not like that. I mean, if you in there for trumped up charge, the charge they trying to give you, they not sure. Man, get up off that plantation. Man. Yeah, Michael Lee said that was an inside job. Niggas planning can do anything. That's a fact. That's what we always say. Organize and unify. I think they had a little inside help too, but you know, that's to be the, you know. Yeah. Yeah. Legal form of slavery. We ain't gonna be on all night tonight. We're gonna get off at 9:30, man. I gotta get in these streets before, you know. Yeah. Tonight. I gotta go to work in the morning, so I'm gonna party a little bit. Gotta get up early before I can puff that clock. You dig? Mm-hmm. We're almost done, y'all. We're almost done with this. We'll be back in the spot, you know what I'm saying? Get the background, we're going back with our amps and everything. So y'all just stay tuned and stay focused. We're almost at 7,000. We like about eight subscriptions off 7,000, but we've been stuck on 6,000 forever. Yeah. Like, damn, man, they holding us back with they blackballing the nigga or something. Like, even on my Instagram, like, I can't even add no more people. Me either. How is that people got 20,000 followers? I only could add 7,500. I don't know, bro. Anybody got to tell me what I got to do to get more followers on Instagram? Because I got friend requests, but they want to let me accept nobody. You dig? What's good, Ronald? What's up, Ronald? Like 1.5 in the building. Yeah, like Diesel is 30 flat on the fake shows. Yeah, Diesel still tall, man. I respect him. Man, anybody do over 25 years in jail, how you not gonna salute them, though? You ever been to jail before? You imagine doing 25 years in that thing? Man, come on, brothers. Twins and Rock. The Yankees and Mets played this week in the Subway Series, huh, bro? That's gonna be fire. The Yankees is in Brooklyn, I think, and the Mets playing in Queens. See, I'm telling you, dog, this for all the young dudes out here. Maybe nobody never told y'all, but see, jail, man, jail ain't no fun place, dude. There ain't no rite of passage. Ain't no place you want to be. Ain't no place you want to be, dog. It don't make you no man. It don't make you real. So I went to jail and stood, man, listen, bro, don't go. Yeah, that's what I tell you. Do not go. And then they ripping my school, too. I went to Tulane. My dad used to work at Tulane. I love Tulane. I was the camper. We used to go in the pool and swim in the pool all the time. Tulane is nice. He said they came out and said that one of the gates they were pulling on need to be fixed. Man. Said, bro, have you ever passed on Broad and Tulane and seen that big ass fence and that Rick Constantine wire at the top? We have to ask yourself, how somebody got out of that? Something ain't right. Man, it's gonna come out, dude. School of C, second dudes. I thought 3 of them got caught. School of D, School of C. Damn, bro. Edward Jones said, missing that many years is too crazy to think of. Man. But like I said, I don't want jail on my worst enemy. I could be beefing with you. I don't want you to go to jail. Nah. I don't want you to go to jail. If you broke out of Lee's Parish prison, man, you better be getting far away from New Orleans and Louisiana as you can, boy. Real, son. Because that's embarrassing that 10 people escaped from jail. I don't think I ever heard of more than 5 or 6 people escaping at one time. I think I heard of maybe 3 or 4. It's going to make the national news, man. I think I heard of 3 or 4, bro. You ever heard of 10 people escaping, Rock? At one time?
Hell, no, not at no one time. You saw the little hole?
Yeah, I saw it. Like my partner said, how nigga fit through that?
Shit, when you want to get all, if your head fits, your body gonna fit. Yeah, for real, man. Imagine, man, I ain't gonna lie. I've been to jail for like stupid shit, right? But I used to be like, man, if I gotta wait, man, I want to get up out of that, though. Look, high-rise Baltimore cartels said they use blankets to avoid the wires. They have a video showing them escaping. Damn. Harry Nelson said, free bond. Some will make it, some won't. Just stay silent. Jail ain't no place for any human. Locked and coded. Believe that, Harry. Man, go get you a trade, man. Yeah. Youngster, go get you a trade, man. I ain't gonna tell you pick no pack up and ball till you fall, because you gonna fall. Get you a trade, but you're still young. Atlanta said, I don't know why dude went to the French Quarter. That was stupid on his part. That was stupid. Man. That meant that one time it was gonna trigger a Fed investigation. But it was really under investigated by the Feds already. You remember when they had the guns and the bullets and the dope and the coke and dude was breaking out of jail and coming back to the jail and going on Burger Street? You don't remember that happened a few years ago? But that place been messed up, man. Been tore up. The last time I went to jail, this on my mama, bro. I went to HOD. And when you go to HOD, they got floors, right? They got 3 or 4 cells on one side. The first thing you see is the shower, then the cells. The cell I went in, a dude had just got stabbed up the day before that, so they took the TV and the fan in the summertime. Ain't no AC, ain't no heat or nothing. It's bricks, and then straight outside. You can see straight outside. That ain't no place for no man, for no human being, man. Shit. That ain't no place for no human being, bro. Yeah, how Ross, he went to the French Quarter and popped the pill. He was repping and everything. The Feds do need to investigate that, man. That's just, man. That's the grind time. Grind time, what's up, homie? Atlanta said I went to jail for domestic violence. Had to spend the night. You man, bully. The police used to do me. They wanted to bust us for dope. They knew we were selling dope, right? But every time they came, they couldn't get us. So they had to put me in the car and take me to jail, like, so I could just stop paying on that corner. And people had to see that. You know what I'm saying? We're going to take them twins to jail every time. We would go to jail 2 or 3 times a week. Man, anybody ain't never stop hanging on that corner. Why they got tired of taking me to jail. I get right out. I had bond money in my pocket. They sent me to jail for a charge that I had beat 3 years ago, a traffic charge. Let them figure it out downtown. Let them figure it out downtown. Nigga. It's still in NIC. Yep. So I'm a lot, man. What's jail for trespassing on my own grandma porch, my own people porch. What's up, Devin? What's up, Devin? Love from the Melvin Desire. All right, shout out to the Desire in that Melvin, man. Shout out to that D, that mighty D, man. That mighty D. I love my whole city, dog. I'm from the North. I claim that. I'm from the Calio. I got love for the Melf. I got love for the Toma. That's all our people. Yeah. That's our black people is our people, man. T. Bennett said, I got an uncle been in Angola 40 years and no one friend. Man, that's some time right there, man. Man. That's it. I got a couple of partners in jail right now in Angola, man. Shout out to that boy Mike D, man. Bloody body, man. What's up? Shout out to Mike D, man. That's my dog. Shout out to Freddie, LD Freddie, man. Free LD Freddie, man. Free Magnolia Mo Wine, man. Need that, man. You did? Free Swole, man. Free Swole, man. For real. You know, second and for rep. A lot of them, bro. There's a lot of people that need the free. Some names I ain't gonna say because I don't know if they want me to say their name on here, but man, Free Telly. None of my people in jail, bro. Free Telly Hankton. Shout out to Troy Hankton too, man. He doing good things. Oh man, Troy gonna run for me. I'm gonna vote for him. I'm definitely gonna vote for him. I don't even vote, but he gonna get my vote. Believe that. You know, shout out to y'all. Y'all vote for Troy Hankton, man. Y'all support Troy Hankton's political endeavors, man. What's up, Jason? What's happening? Edward Jones said that's 2 NY lifetimes. That's 2 young dudes' lifetimes. Yep, facts.
That's 30 years, man. Salute though, Jason. You did. How you from the streets and you really been in the game and in the struggle? You want somebody to die in jail? I don't ever want that to happen, bro. Man. Shut up, R.I.P. Stone, man. Killer Stone, Jack. Believe that. Yeah, but man, Diesel home, man. Shout out to Diesel. Diesel's a respectable dude, reputable dude, legendary dude from out the Malcolm Mean Project. He changed his mind state. He changed the way he living. And I hope the best for that dude, man. You did? It's the King said, when I say some real shit, my message get overlooked. What you said, what you said? We can talk about it. Come on. Yeah. What you said, but I missed your message. Matter of fact, you can come on the live if you want to. Yeah, put the link in there, right, so you can come on the live. Hey. Y'all remember Low Key and Magnolia Slim, Weed Fiend back in '96? Yeah. I was a Weed Fiend and Coke Fiend with Low Key. Yeah. And I was on Come Up Move with you and LV. Used to ride the Club 49ers back in '93. Hoes giving me love, nigga give me back 1,000 hugs. Just another says a large part of our people being exonerated for being in prison 15 to 20 years for crimes they ain't commit. We need to exonerate them. Yeah. I don't think nobody should be in jail for selling drugs, bro. Now, there go the stream, y'all. You can come on here.
That's not how Weed Fiends go. He said, I'll be saying, fuck it. I'm about to go all out. If you could talk me from talking to bitch, bust me in my mouth.
That's how you figure. That's how you figure.
But that's all on the same thing.
Yeah, that's how you figure. Yeah, that's on the same CD. God might forgive you. God won't forgive him. That shit happened to a lot of clowns these days. Get chopped with 99ers, get burned with AKs. Man, they say the hell one never left. Never left. What's on the one who listened to the other thing? He said, man, you be bumping that bitch. Which one?
Oh, that's what he said. He said, nigga, pass me the weed so I can snort that coke. And then I'm gonna do, you know, I'm a dog and I do it on the download. And I'll be getting all about that shit. Yeah, that's it. That right there. Yeah.
Mona Carter said, I was in Angola. I got out in 2022. Was at the main prison on the walk. Was in Hickory 1 with C Murder. Free C Murder, man. C, man. I seen C Murder on some pictures, man. He was with Freddie, with his daughter and shit. Yeah. You did with Freddie? That picture with Freddie, C Murder, Levi, some other people. I guess it is whoever came to Shine was on that picture. Whoever came to see them. Yeah. All of them was there at the same time. That's what's up. That's what's up, man. That's what's up. Free C though, man. For sure, man. Free C, dog. For sure.
Always free C.
Say, Rock, what's happening with Mystical, bro?
Yeah, man, free Mystical too, man. He's supposed to go to court next month or something.
Yeah, free Mystical, man. You heard that shit?
What's up, OG, man? What's up, man? Yeah, man. Yeah, they just got all kind of other shit going on with Mike, man.
You know how I ain't made for the streets no more, dog? You know how I know it's over with for me? That I'm unk? I seen a young dude on Instagram say that Jay-Z is not a good rapper. That Jay-Z is whack. Know what I went did? I went straight to my radio player. Know what I started playing? Somehow, some way, we gotta make it about this bitch. Say, but when Jay-Z came with that, dog, everybody that was on the block getting money, dog, said it like bones, man, because everybody was trying to find a way to get out this shit. Because, yeah, when you getting real money, you got real problems, dog. Real problems. That's a fact. Rico said, y'all, please stop the police way right now because they're acting aggressive because they have to work extra hard. Man, I've been out the way. Didn't we see a dude make a post that had 3 police officers killed the white dude? Yeah. He was like, man, where's the outrage at? Them niggas is going to jail. Believe that. That's the difference. That's what and we need no outrage. They going to jail. See, but that's almost part of self-hate. Yeah, self-hate. How you ask for outrage for that? Yeah. You going to jail. Yeah, man. Fuck wrong with you? Yeah. Free all the real ones, man. Free be stupid, you hear me? Who else, man? Free fucking BOUT, man. Free BOUT Winston, man. Free BOUT. Shout out to Pee-wee from coming off under that shit, man. Yeah, shout out to Pee-wee, man. You did? We weren't really partners enough, but I seen him in the street, and I knew he was street, and he real. He spent a lot of time in jail. He home. Free eyes, man. Free pussy. Free eyes, man. You did? You know what I'm saying? Free a lot of them, man. Memphis 10 checking in. What's up, Trump? What's down, Truman? I used to live in Memphis, man. Mm-hmm. I got a special love in my heart for Memphis, bro. That boy what Jones said, my ghetto hero still top 15 tracks to me. I probably that nigga went crazy. Boom, 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 boom. That's what I said. My ghetto heroes. I watch them live fast. I watch them die slow. Doom, 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 doom. That bitch a fool. You right, dog. I might be corny, but I like girls, girls, girls. Shit, bro, I come up in 80s soft rock, bro. Van Halen, Motley Crue, Queen, Man,
That supply,
man, listen.
I come up in all that time. I ain't ashamed of that.
He said free gangster son. Yeah, man, free funkin', man.
Free funk, man.
Free Roy the Prince, man.
Free Roy the Prince, you dig?
Free all them gangers, man. Free everybody,
Free
man.
Duna, man. Free Pooh, man.
That's right. Free Lil
Both
Sam.
of them. Lil Sam, that's my dog.
Free them.
Hey.
You dig?
They
Free
say
all the man. Free all the Mouth Mafia. Free our young men to get a second chance at life, man.
Yeah, free the 110ers. Free the Taliban, man.
Man, they was misguided, bro. They was misguided. They had talent. They you know, some of them was good people, bro. They just were misguided. And that's my heart go out to all of them because I know them. I'm in the streets. I know them. Man, this is just crazy to me.
That boy saying, big up to Boosie for his good news. Everyone report his bad. What happened with Boosie, bro?
He had a baby recently.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
We fuck with Boosie over here, man. I respect Boosie, dog. I like what he do for his children, how he hold on to his bread. You dig?
VF Talk say, what's up, fellas? And first and foremost, say, I appreciate y'all commentary. It's getting me through some real ish. I appreciate that, but I hope that we can get you to do some things. But this is how you vent. You let it out.
Yeah.
You ain't the only one going through something, bro. Everybody go through something, bro. Life be lifing, homie.
It be lifing.
Don't look at social media when you say, bro. These women be doing some of the craziest, amazing shit, bro. My homegirl, I ain't gonna say her name because I don't want to put her business out there like that. But she was on some shit like, if you want to take her out on a date, you gotta get her nails done, her hair done, and all this. And
you gotta look good to have me on your arm.
I'm like, what? I'm out the game, bro. I know I'm done.
Or they say Boosie got an honorary college degree. Salute, Taurus Hatch, man. That's gangster.
Oh man, shout out to Boosie for that, man.
Real. That's gangster.
You know what else I see Boosie did?
What?
Boosie had Uncle Bane's son Shirley, you know, finally, like, I think they squashed that shit.
Yeah.
I like that they did, because I don't like to see niggas beef from the same city, bro.
Yeah.
Because I know what Baton Rouge is like. Baton Rouge is like New Orleans for like the pop. We all trying to get up out that bitch.
Facts.
The reason why we can't get on cold.
Mm-hmm.
We can't stick together.
Mm-hmm.
You dig?
Jason said they planning on building
Uncle Bane
in 4 boroughs, except Staten Island on top of Rikers Island. So they want us to be locked up. The skyscraper jail almost complete in Manhattan.
Wow. Uncle Bane this that boy, huh?
Yeah, I talked about that.
Yeah,
I talked about that.
Yeah.
Yep. He did man music.
Get on cool, get on cool, man.
What I said though, I don't like to see niggas from the same city beat, but I'm not from. I can't speak on Baton Rouge. I don't know what's going on with that.
Yeah, I ain't gonna get into their politics.
But I just from my state, what I can say out my mouth is, I don't like to see niggas from the same city beat. Though. I don't like to see that.
That ain't cool, bro.
That ain't cool.
That ain't cool.
At the end of the day, somebody will get hurt or locked up, and it won't even be them. It'll be somebody out there click trying to prove something. I don't like that shit. But like I said, that's Baton Rouge business. I'm gonna stay out there.
Marlon Carl said, free Lil Real when he was working in the kitchen when I left. Yeah, free Lil Real, man. He got caught up in a spur of the moment type of thing, man. You did. Lil Real would have been in my house playing the game, all kind of shit, man.
I knew Lil Real well, man.
Yeah.
Real well.
Yeah. So it's my guy in 1995 on Down South.
I
used to go crazy when that came on. Even 6 Shot Park with 6 Shot, man. I figured BG would help in that Boosie Fredo Bang BS. Man, you know what, bro? Fredo Bang, to me, Fredo Bang on some grown man shit. Because there's been bodies and shit involved from what I heard involved them situations going on with them dudes. And if Fredo Bang ready to look past that and understand he the reason why, he could be the reason for some of this shit to stop, that's gangster right there to me. I ain't gonna lie to you. Anybody can perpetuate bullshit and keep it going. I would be the type of nigga to stand on 10 and try to stop the bullshit. Look, yeah, I knew y'all took some of ours, we took some of y'all's, bro. You understand? Right now, I'm living a life I never thought I could live right now. Yeah. So I can't go to prison for unaliving one of y'all. Next thing you know, they got me on there talking about some Fredo Bang to put a bag on somebody, got somebody whacked. When that ain't much gonna happen. Yeah. Yeah. Or boosting and put a bag, you know, that ain't even happen. Yeah. That's how they all cross the nigga up, though. Yeah, nigga trying to live out their life and say, man, I ain't worrying about that shit. But nigga putting a load out, bad low out, bad rumors. Right. You know what I'm saying? These people we think G's, them niggas don't be no G's, man. Them niggas be fleas. That's why they can't stand up and be their own man and be like, man, we gonna squash that. Fuck with the street shit, man. Them niggas are hope. We was raised by OGs, they were raised by IG. I bet y'all be alive and free. I bet you that. How about that? That's the gangster shit right there.
That's the part.
Yeah. And I ain't gonna do no snake shit. I'm telling no nigga or nothing. I ain't gonna do nothing flaw. I'm gonna be alive and I'm gonna be free. I'm gonna stay out the way and I'm gonna do the right thing, dog. Straight up. And it's the king of white man slaughtered house. Entire family, that you're a raccoon, and I'm gonna say it. I didn't see what he typed, bro. Let it in. I didn't see what he said.
I didn't see his comment.
I didn't see his comment.
Rock be hitting them bitches. When he sees something I'm like, Rock be like,
bloop. Yeah, that shit out of here.
Real quick.
Man, I seen your girl on No Rap podcast. What's her name?
Who
I can't
that?
remember her name. I'm having a brain fart right now. I seen her on there talking too. Yeah, I agree with most of the things she said. She said a lot of things that was true. Yeah. But she said
Who?
something about men black getting paid. See, you know what, bro? That's the testimony type of broad niggas that they be dealing with, they be choosing to deal with. What you mean nigga like to get paid? What kind of man wants something in his ass? Man, don't play with my ass, man. I know man, bro. What's up, Harry? What's happening, Harry? Yeah. It's the king. I didn't see your comment, bro. Type your comment, bro. Just be respectful, dog. I'm gonna read your comment, bro.
That's the dude. I mean, that's them dudes who they be messing with. That's who they.
Yeah, they mess with the niggas that like to get paid, man. Man, look.
Why you want Peg the dude anyway?
Don't touch my motherfucking ass. Period.
Yeah, don't touch my ass.
Man, that shit crazy, bro. I'm like, but you know what though, bro? See, these people don't fail to realize, bro. When women make comments like that, they speaking for a certain specific type of man that all of them go for. Right. Cause a woman could walk by, though, she'll pass up 10 good dudes for a fucking Puka or Ray race, a switch hitter. And then when you get one of them, you say, man, all these niggas like that. No, you passed all them dudes up that don't take it up the butt. You pass up all these dudes who ain't switch hitting. And you give it the switch hitter. Most women like the same kind of men. How you think a nigga have 30, 40 females and shit? And have a Rolodex that brought in called this smash. Because all like the same type of man. I don't care what you say. Casey no saint, man. Casey said, I loved it. I did whatever did it tell me to do. So get what? I'm staying out that. It's the king said, I said the 9-year-old black girl was unalive in Algiers and now brain dead because some dummy came through shooting. Let's start there. But he say I'm cooning. He said, bro, any nigga that shoot a child, fuck him. You understand what I'm saying? But what you do is, bro, we're not proudly upholding that. But listen, when you come to our community and self-shame us for that, that's bullshit. Yeah. That's what you gotta understand, bro. You don't sell, because guess what? Most people in this chat, me, him, nobody don't support you shooting no baby in no head, man. Yeah, we ain't with none of that. We not with that. We know that's foul. We know that's foul.
He did it on
don't
purpose.
agree with that. So what's the point you making? We understand what you're saying, and we agree with you. You a foul, fake job dude that killed a little bitty baby, dog. A 9-year-old baby. We don't condone that. No, that's not cool at all. Or acceptable. But what's the point of that? What's the point you getting to? Like, what you call it said? They had a dude, a white dude unalive his whole family today. So, see, but listen, crime is committed in proximity of where you live. I don't know how I can break. I don't know if you understand what that means. Yeah, man, he should left it alone when he saw kids outside. Man, that was y'all fella. Ain't nothing gangster. None of us don't condone that. We don't condone that. I'm talking about even my partners in the street right now don't condone no shit like that. You a coward if you do that, bro. Yeah. You a coward. You know, I didn't see my enemy before with children around or old people or something.
Oh, wow. She got shot through a window. Yeah. And I said, no, she was running from the gunshot. She got shot through a window.
Through a window.
Wow. Golly.
Damn, bro. That's heartbreaking, bro. That's heartbreaking, dog. That's heartbreaking. It's not nothing to be proud of, dog.
Yeah, that ain't cool
that's
right
not
there.
Shooting kids, women that are elderly, not cool. So I don't understand what the problem is. We all agree that shit is not cool. So we don't talk about none of that. We got to talk about that. We know that's fake. Ain't nothing to talk about. We know that's fake. Let's talk about the solution, though. See, when all you do is ask questions, what solution you looking for? I told you what the solution was. Knowledge of self. Because a lot of things we perpetuate is called self-hate. That's why nigga look at a nigga who don't even know him, like, man, I don't like that little bitch. Why you don't like it? I don't give a fuck who out there. That's self-hate, dude. Where your standards as a man, a stand-up man. And they'll say, man, niggas ain't got no morals. No, I got a lot of morals, dog. I stand on a lot of principles. Yeah. You heard me? I'm just a man to make up my own mind. I ain't got to go what everybody else say. I could do something else and explain to you why I did that or why I think like that. Right, man, that is too deep for them. That is too deep for them. But when you don't understand why the next man can look at a broad, that bitch, that hoe. Because you don't look at it as your sister. Right. If you got knowledge of yourself, you understand, man, hey, man, that's my sister. I don't know, that's my sister, bro. That's somebody's mama. That's somebody's sister. I got an auntie. That's somebody's daughter. I got a mama. Yeah. I got a daughter. I got cousins. You think I want a nigga to disrespect them? So you gotta respect them like that's your sister. What's up, sister? What's up, queen? You know, I be meeting dude. What's up, brother? What's happening, brother? You know, I ain't trying to slick slide talk to you, no, but you my brother and my heart. You my brother till you step out of line and you show me something else. Yeah, nigga got to I put out that kind of energy though, bro. Like, what's up, brother? Yeah. I'm not walking around scared of my own people, bro. I'm mean mugging niggas and I don't like niggas and all that. So I ain't got no energy for no niggas that like and dislike. My likes and dislikes go for women. Yeah. Not for no man, bro. You know why? That's a waste of time to hate on a nigga. The nigga don't even give a fuck if you hate on him or not. So, you know, you really wasting your own energy. It's another thing. If you don't really never really fucked with me, you don't plan on fucking with me, then why the fuck do anybody care about what we got going on or don't have going on? Let me see. That boy Murder went crazy on Gangsta on his podcast. I ain't see it, but I ain't laughing at Murder though. Murder a fool, son. He gonna answer right
No,
back
he
though.
had double back around. He doubled back around after Gangster put it out.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, you know, bro, to me, bro, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I'm gonna keep it all the way funky, bro. I'm gonna keep it 100% funky. Shadon might even feel like this. But me, myself, I wouldn't give a fuck what's going on in the streets. Who ratting, who real, who fake, who selling what out the bag, who the shooter. I don't care about. Man, I don't give a fuck none of that, man. I don't care enough. That shit don't mean nothing to me. I was a part of all that already. Yeah, it don't mean nothing to me, dog. I was here, now I'm here. You understand what I'm saying? Like, that's why I got to look at them niggas there. Yeah, but yeah, that shit don't mean nothing to me. It's not exciting to me. It don't mean nothing to me, bro. Cause I'll never be a part of those circles again. If I feel like another man that did something I disagree with, I'm gonna speak on it. I'm like, man, look, that's on him. He ain't my partner. I ain't with him. I got real things I'm thinking about it, man. About my bills. I got insurance on three vehicles. Yeah. I got lights, rent, insurance. Man. Rule number 2, Harry. Man, stay the fuck out of nigga. But you can speak on it. You're welcome to speak on it. Yeah. But to make that a part of making another nigga problem, my problem, man, I ain't doing that. Like I said, man, I'm gonna go listen to Uncle Murder shit because that nigga intend I laugh. That nigga stupid. Yeah. He's stupid, bro. He said, bro, listen. He be joking the way we joke. Yeah, he jokes the way we joke. Jokes like uptown nigga. Yeah, so you know, if you a real nigga, you supposed to have thick skin.
Mama said shit.
You can't say something about me that I know how I feel about myself. Yeah. Like, it ain't like gangster finna go ride looking for murder finna go ride looking for no gangster. Man. Nigga speak his mind and that's just what it is. Nigga ain't respect it or don't respect it. That's just how that go. You know what I'm saying? It's the King said, you just said I'm cooning because I said, fuck the dummy that did that, and he should be under the jail. But us black people go to scream free him or don't pay no attention. Man, nobody screaming no free no nigga that shot no bed, no head, man. What you talking about? Where they do that at? Is you for real? Where they do that at? Ain't nobody screaming free him. You killed a 9-year-old baby, nigga talking about free him? Only one gonna be saying that is mom and his sister. My thing is this, I want you to understand, bro. Why you coming to black people telling us what we already know? Yeah. Come up with a solution. Yeah. Yeah. Come at me with a solution. We already know that's foul, man. Because we don't talk about nothing but organizing ourselves, unifying and loving each other. That's all we talk about over here. We talk about getting young men out the streets. We don't want to give you no game in the street because you need to be in the game, period. Or in the streets. Or in the streets.
Right. At
So we
all.
don't give you how to get game in the streets. Fuck the streets. Straight up. Because the streets don't love nobody until you can love the hood, but you can love your hood with everything in you, son. When you die, say how much the hood really love you, bro. Yeah. Oh, they
It
gonna
ain't
go
your hood
record it.
anyway.
They gonna wait and
It
teach
ain't
them
your
about
hood
violence.
anyway.
Man,
It ain't
they
your
gonna throw a
hood
second
anyway.
line for you and all that, but you gone, homie. They might even throw a detail. I ain't trying to tell you to feel death. I'm trying to tell you to love life, man. Everybody gonna die. As long as that's certain, you gonna die. Man, I'm gonna tell y'all what's real, dog. Anybody can tell y'all this if they know. When I'm in New Orleans, I go wherever the fuck I want to go. I'm talking about the Melf, the Yo, the Thomas, the Magnolia, anywhere uptown, the 17th, the Night Walk. I go in, you know why? You know why? Because the kind of energy I carry, man, I'm not fucking with nobody. I don't owe nobody nothing. Nobody don't owe me nothing. Leave me alone. What's up, Daniel? What's up? Salute y'all, Twins and Rock. For sure. That's Boo
What's
Ross.
up,
I wonder if that's
man?
Boo
For
Ross.
sure.
I wonder if that's Boo Ross. He said, gangsta or the clap back. Bro. I'm gonna check it out. I just be working and doing my shit. I ain't had time to really check nobody's shit out lately. You did. And the thing is, bro, look, like, man, listen, man. Like, I think people make their stuff like it's real if we all agree about something that's going on. Like, right. You know what I'm saying? That makes it valid. This real, this fake. Like little dude, Yellow PZM. All I said was, man, I don't give a fuck what you do in your personal life. Man, make good music, man. That's it. Because when you put a dick, it ain't gonna make me sleep, go to sleep, wake up, no money in my pocket, take it out my pocket, none of that. So it's not, you know, if people doing that for content, fine. I'm saying how I felt about it. Make good music. Whatever you do with your own person on you, homie. You know? Oh, I want to say, R.I.P. to the dude Law, man. I really didn't know him. I used to watch him on the what that is Napoleon Park where they playing ball, where they be playing all that. Yeah. He was cold. Yeah. Get him the fuck out of here, man. I seen the dude R.I.P. I'm like, dang, bro. LQP Quat. R.I.P. man. GHL, SK Trace. So them boys really got out there on some prison break shit. That's what it looked like, dog. That's what it looked like. What they did was move the towel in the zinc and cut a hole, and them boys left a sign saying, we out here, suck my... Oh, man, yeah, they left notes and everything. It was too easy. Shit, but y'all chill out with that arguing back and forth on our podcast about foolishness, bro. Yeah. It's the king just got to learn, bro, that's all. You know, he come to me like, what about the person that shot the black person in the head? We know about that, bro. Yeah, we know. That's why this shouldn't exist. So we can stop that and counter that, bro. And we telling y'all what it is, bro. Yeah. You know? Man, hit that thumbs up button, man.
You got to be realistic,
right
partner.
Feet, man.
You got to be realistic, partner. That shit gonna happen, man. You tripping. No matter what the hell you talking about.
We understand you're talking about a young black girl, 9 years old, and that hurt, bro. Yeah, it hurt. You know, that crippled the community when things like that happen. But it's deeper than that, bro. What he's telling you is, why you talking about a 9-year-old girl that none of us on this podcast agree with, none of us saying free him, why are you even talking about that on here? You cannot help but to exude self-hate. That's all I'm telling you. There's other things that happen in this world way worse than that today. We understand, shit, bro. Life is fucked up, son. This world is fucked up, bro. Man, we can ride in any ghetto from Compton to goddamn Massachusetts and go on the corner and find a winehead or a crackhead or a dope fiend, a liquor store. They used to be something like could have been something in life, man. Yep. Won all-state in basketball, was the #1 quarterback in football, was the beauty queen in high school, could sing Colin and Stephanie Mills in high school. Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying, man? We in a bad situation, dog. We fucked up. Yeah. As a
like,
people,
what is point? What's the point he trying to make, though?
That's what I'm asking. What's the point you trying to make? Again, nobody on this podcast agree with no dude killing no 9-year-old girl. We not finna say free him. We ain't finna uphold that. We ain't finna call that no G shit. Man, none of that. What we did, I hope they catch him. Yeah, we ain't finna call that no. So what's your point? And I don't never wish the criminal get caught. I'm with the criminal shit, bro. We do shit like that. You deserve to go to jail. Man, women and children was always off the list, partner, in my time. So if they're on the list now, I'm glad my time done passed. I don't want to do nothing. Enjoy life, make me some money, and stay out the way. That's my life. Because it needs to be talked about. We talk about it all the time. Talk about it all the time. That's a fact. You know what they do? See what you got to understand. That's why you got to get on code. You get on code fucking the Think Twice podcast. Well, they'll put that on the news like that's what we do all the time. That's what we perpetuate. That's what we code.
Exactly.
We do it all the time.
Yeah, that's one of those people, man.
That the racist agenda push. That the enemy push, bro. But they don't put on this shit what they do. What an uproar at. You know, they don't put polling in there what they do.
The uproar.
So they make you think that we the ones that criminalize us, bro.
The uproar be right there on the streets. It don't be on here. The uproar be around there. Be where he at.
Right. So they criminalize even more. So you pushing the same narrative they push. And I guarantee you, they're gonna have a march in the vision for that little 9-year-old girl. That's the outrage. That's what you talking about. Since you asked the question, what's what they have for?
It ain't gotta be all on the internet all the goddamn time. It ain't gotta be there. No, bro. He got caught.
Be saying free him.
He got caught.
Well, I don't know. He ain't say that. They ain't say he got caught.
Okay, if he get caught, you know what they gonna do him when he get locked up, right? Okay, stop it, man. The outrage gonna come. You gotta stop. Won't put that shit out to the masses, man, because they gonna use that shit as propaganda and say, "See, this how they are. They savages." You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Come on, man. Stop perpetuating that when we telling you, they got people out here that do way worse than us.
Way worse.
And they don't hear nothing about it. We don't hear nothing about it at all. You just got to know that by looking it up. You got to go look it up, the statistics, and then you'll find out.
Man.
Because you don't live around there.
Free my dude, Douglas Robinson from Angola. Free my nigga Dre from Lake Charles. Free my boy T.Y. Ty, you heard me? Free them boys. I know there's no main media talking about the 2 KKK on the line in ATL. That's my point. Yeah. See, that's why you know they're on code. Yeah, they're on code. That should be national news. They ain't broadcasting that.
Nope.
But you know what you do? You get a black man to come on our podcast and broadcast some bullshit that we don't agree with. Like we need to talk about it. We know what's up. Let's talk about the solution. Yeah. We know that's cold and effed up. We don't condone no man killing no children, son. I don't care who it is. It could be my brothers. It could be my partners. Nah. You kill a child, I ain't fucking with you. Off with your head. Straight up. You don't take no baby life of no old folks, bro. No, man. No old folks, no old. We talked about it though, OG, man. We talked about they had a park. They was at a park, and 2 white dudes came with the KKK outfits on, and niggas whapped their ass. We talked about it. As they should. Yeah. As they should. Let me give a slow cap like Willie D. He said, you just asked me why I'm talking about that because it needs to be talked about. We do talk about it on every show that we make, that we come on all our lives. We talk about accountability, eliminate self-hate. That happens because he hated himself. That's why he did that. He said, you just asked me why I'm talking about that because it needs to be talked about. You damn right got self-hate for somebody like that. See, that's not even what self-hate is. I gotta stop reading half a comment. That's not what self-hate is. That's not self-hate, it's you. When you look in the mirror, brother, go look in the mirror. Because you know what you gotta do first, but you gotta kill a nigga inside you first. That's the first thing you gotta kill. That's the first thing that gotta die is the nigga inside you.
When you say stuff like,
what you just
like
said
when
is
you
not
say,
self-hate.
yeah, like when you say stuff like, only people, everything that been done to me before it been done by somebody that look like me. I be like, what the hell you been living all your life? Where you been at? Who you been around? You been around some Mexicans? You been around some Asians? You been around white people? No, you been around black people. So of course, what the hell? You cross the same street too many goddamn times. You bound to get hit.
Committed in proximity. That you ain't got no understanding about that.
Shit.
Crime is committed in proximity to where people live. Is that a bad, unfortunate incident that we don't support? Certainly. So what you want to do about it? What you want to do about it? We condemn it. We can't do no more than condemn it. That shit foul. We done said that shit about 30 times. I don't understand your point. So we talking about it, but nobody to do. This is the solution. Listen. Look, self-hate, you know, is a product of not knowing who you are, not knowing what your history, not knowing, you know what I'm saying, about your people, not knowing the establishments and the things that have been put in place to keep you in that position. Right. If you tell your child you have the same opportunities as everybody else, and you send them out there like that, you send them out there handicapped. You have to tell your child you have to work a little bit harder. I mean, they're a lot harder. You're on the unlevel playing field. And people like to talk about that, but that's real. That's what you need to tell your child. Now, I'm not making this no black or white thing. Come on, I told y'all, I got white friends. I got Mexican friends. Okay, so this ain't about none of that right there. We're not trying to do that. We're not saying that. What we're saying is, if you tell your child you can be whatever you want to be, or you can go out there and do what you handicap me. You better tell your child you have to work a little bit harder. Right. And you better watch out for people that don't like you by the way you look. Tell your child that. Yeah, believe that. Yeah, man. What's up, Woman Queen? What's happening? Queen, what's happening? OG Man says a lady on YouTube called Queen Penguin. Got a 38-inch post talking about that. I have one friend, God. Bless your heart, sweetie. Y'all been here since day one, so why would I disappear? Y'all can kick me off here. I'm cool with that. I'm not kick you off.
No, we're not going to kick you off.
Why would I do that? Why would I do that? You ain't never did nothing to us, dude. You've been supporting us since the beginning. And even you felt like that. That's the way you feel. We just disagree. Yeah, we just disagree. Like men. And move on. But we don't, man, I don't like that name. We'll kick him off my podcast. He disagree with me. No, we not them kind of dudes, son. Nah, nigga. No. Ain't no real man. Ain't no real man rock like that, dog. We can disagree and kids still be men. Yeah, I wouldn't do you that, bro. We disagree on some things. Because most things we agree on. You know what I'm saying? No, I would never kick you off my page, son. You ain't never got to worry about that. Not that
that's
you don't
why
worry
we
about, I'm
actually,
just saying, nigga, I ain't just that type of dude. Oh, man, shot o'clock, man. What we drinking? Shot o'clock, man. What we drinking, bro?
water.
Get that Tito's, man. You want some Tito's? Yeah. Let me get that Tito's. Yeah. It's coming up. It's 8:54. I'm gonna wait a little while. We got about 5 minutes. Hey, man, y'all taking the shot. It's Friday night, man. I don't want to hear nothing. Rico, let me give you some game, homie. OG to a younger brother. Don't tell your child chase that bag. You know why? When they say that, bro, they'll do anything to get the bag. Know what you teach them? When you get the bag, know what to do with it. Teach them how to invest. How to flip that money legally. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? How to buy some property. That's what you teach them. Yeah. Anybody get the bag, but once you get it, then what? You spend $80,000 on a stupid ass chain? That's a waste of money, man. Friends, I think they caught 2 so far, bro. Them cats probably out of the state by now. They caught 3 of them. You dig? Woman Queen said, I used to be a CEO for 14 years. How in the world can you allow 10 people to escape at one time? That's the illest shit I ever heard in my life.
That's why I say, Woman Queen, I don't know, but it sound like an inside job to me.
Yeah, man.
It did sound like something. You know what they might be doing, Brian? I ain't gonna lie, this government's so sneaky and so wicked. They probably staged that. So they put stricter laws on locking people up.
Oh, get some more money to that wicked ass establishment.
Get some more money to that jail.
To that concentration camp. They holding down there, man.
Right. So when you're on code, you understand. They do shit like that.
Yeah. Cyclone say the law smoking right now. I bet there is, boy. They got all hands on deck for that. That's embarrassing. I don't think that ever happened in the history of nobody. 10 dudes escaping at one time from the jail.
Ain't know what's crazy?
That's embarrassing, bro. Coming from Houston, you going into New Orleans, you look to the left,
Nothing but new jails they building. Nothing but new jails. Bro.
Yeah.
Like, damn, for like 2-3 miles,
Right.
nothing but a new jail. I'm like, dang, bro.
brand new buildings. That's crazy.
Man, but you notice what's painted on them motherfuckers, dog? You saw that? That tripped me out every time I see it. What they got painted on them motherfuckers, man. Like the image is like, wow.
That wasn't a prison, it was a jail.
Yeah, it wasn't a prison.
Ooh, game being played Knicks up by 38 in the third. Ooh, it's
No.
over. You know what though? Boston wasn't gonna win without Tatum, bro. They wasn't
Wait,
gonna win
what?
without Tatum anyway, so this ain't
You say the Knicks,
Smith motherfucking last night.
the Knicks did what?
They up by 38 in the third quarter.
The Knicks.
Oh, damn.
I know
Oh,
the jail was
damn.
going
That's
on.
belt to ass.
That's belt to ass right there, Jack.
That is
Well,
belt.
Stephen A, you ain't gonna hear it in his mouth.
I would never kick you off my show because we disagree, dude. That ain't how men operate with each other. Let me tell you something about men. I'm gonna say this to everybody, these 79 people that's in here. A man, he does what he feel is right. A man doesn't have an opinion of somebody that they don't know personally because somebody else said something about him. You find out for yourself if you can't have an opinion about another man.
Right.
Don't never let nobody tell you about somebody because niggas will lead you astray on purpose. That's what niggas do. Oh, he fake. Oh, he's scary. Oh, he ain't never did this. He ain't never did that. And you run your stupid ass up and get flatlined.
Yeah,
Don't
like,
listen to what nobody tell you about another man.
Don't be the first one.
Yeah.
Don't fuck around and find out. You know what I'm saying? That's the only way you're gonna know.
What the girl said? Don't ask my neighbor. Come
Fuck
to
around
me.
and find out.
Don't ask my neighbor, man. I'm right here. We ain't hard to find. We two grown niggas that dress alike. We can't hide. No matter where we go, you're gonna see this right shit, man. Yeah, hit that like button, man.
I don't say
That
shit
like
about
button,
You
man.
nothing.
can't hide when you trying to hide.
Y'all know I be quiet, me.
Yeah.
But so hey, shit.
See,
Fuck
Rasheed
around
be
and find
quiet.
out.
Rasheed just flash like a crazy nigga, dog. And get the
Sure
swing and the
do.
bust, whatever. But if the gun in his hand, he gonna get the bust.
He gonna get the bust.
If he
Sure
ain't got
do.
no gun, he gonna get the
I
swing.
don't bring this thing rock. I ain't gonna shoot that bitch. Ain't gonna swing. I don't know niggas think that. They must have been around him or something, man.
Yeah.
That's crazy, dog. That's crazy to me.
I don't say nothing, but I'm coming.
Rico said chasing that bag could be invested. It could be anything. All I'm saying is, what I was trying to say was, don't tell them just get money. Teach them to do with it when they do get the money.
Yeah.
You can get money and blow it. Think you're gonna get it again. You might not have the opportunity again, bro. That's all I'm saying, homie.
Yeah.
That's all I'm
My
saying,
bad,
bro.
We 1
my
minute
bad.
away from that shot, y'all. Let's get the ones in the chat, man. Come on. Come on with it.
Put y'all ones in the chat, man.
I'm gonna keep it funky with you. I don't think no real street man, a street nigga, is gonna respect or honor or uplift somebody that killed children. That ain't gangster. Nobody ain't standing on that.
You probably was scared shooting with your eyes closed or something.
You right if you do that to me.
No.
That's
Whoever you may be.
why I know when you go to jail, they gonna fuck over me now.
Yeah, that's what they fella realize. You do shit like you go to jail, they fuck over you.
Yeah.
Probably gonna break you and everything.
So
Yeah.
when you come on this channel, yeah, I was in the streets. I did whatever I did or whatever I didn't do. But children and women wasn't on the menu, son. Straight up.
What's up, Mr. B?
What's up, Mr. B?
Boy, not. GHL, he hitting that one. He about to take a shot with us.
Yeah, that's what's up.
One shot a day keep the doctor away.
You believe that? I told my son, save your money, don't mess with your credit. You right, Woman Queen.
You told him right.
You telling them right. Get your credit right. Dog, I'm gonna tell y'all a quick F. Me and my brother was getting us some money. We went to go to the parking lot to get us some Benzes. We had about $25,000 a piece. We were gonna see if we could slide that 9.
Good job.
Give them that 9 and just slide the rest to put us in the car without alerting the feds that we was going, we had spent cash. Man, white boy come in that mug with no cash, with flip-flops on, some cut-up shorts, and a tank top. He said, run my credit score. He ran his credit score and gave him his spike and his all this. That man got up from talking to us and we dealt with that, threw that boy the keys. Right then and there, I knew credit was more important than cash, liquid cash, bro. Yep. Yep. I talked about that dealership and I understood right then and there. And I went and bought me an Infinity. So you're fucking the bar home with kids. Yeah. All old people. All old people, man. You don't fuck with no old people, bro. Rico said, I got throwback money, bro. He said, I got throwback money because I know that money. I ain't mad at you. I ain't mad. Let's take a shot. I need 5 more. 5 more in the shot. We're taking this shot. We got 75 people here, man. Half of y'all act like y'all taking a shot with a nigga, man. Take a real shot, man. It's Friday.
And 20 of y'all need to hit that like button.
It's just looking. Come on, man. Don't do that, man. That shit's free. It's free, homie. You sitting wasting your minutes and your time and your life sitting here watching this. You might as well like it.
Nah, well, like you
Appreciate you
here.
Beat for the super chat. Bro, for the super chat, homie. Appreciate that. Let's do it.
What? I think sometimes.
Wait,
hold on. I think sometimes on YouTube, I don't know. I gotta check. When you ain't got, sometimes when you try to like something or comment, it'll tell you to subscribe. Maybe that be the case. I don't know.
Take one from me. I got you, bro. I got you, Shaddy. I got you, Shaddy. Let me take this shot, man. Yeah. What's up, Drex? 3 times for the third one. 1, 2, 3. What up, dude? See, but listen, I don't take my podcast to tribalism and racism. I love my people. Anybody in the way of that, I don't even have to say the rest. How about that kind of intelligence? How about putting that out there? How about loving your people? Look, that's why, and I don't agree with everything that Umar say, right? But we have to be unapologetically black. And when you come with these narratives about this, not you're apologizing. You're apologizing for the situation that we're in, saying that we're doing it to each other. But this is a system that's been bent on us, dog, since we got here. See what I'm saying? So it's bigger than somebody shooting a 9-year-old girl in the head, man. You know, that happens all over America. It's been happening, dog. Compton, Philly, New Orleans, Jersey, Boston, Detroit. We know this, bro. We understand this. We overstand that. We're trying to figure out, how do we get to this as a people? How do we get to not accepting accountability for our actions or what we allow to happen in our communities? How we don't raise our young women to be queens and let them know, look, you're going to be raised to be a wife.
Look, let me tell y'all.
Now showing everything you got to all these niggas in the street just to get you a little bag. Nigga not going to put you on no shelf. Nigga not putting you up. So what a trophy do? Collect dust.
See what's happening in Africa? Just think if we get on that shit. Man, you know how scared them people going to be?
Man, you know they got to come up with another word, man. And guess what? We even telling young men, say, bro, listen, find you something else to do in the street because that street shit don't last forever, son. I'm just keeping it funky with you. You cannot walk on no car lot with no credit, no street credit. You can't walk in no bank with no street credit. You can't walk into no real estate office with no street credit. Don't wait till it's too late to find that out, man. Rico said, I don't need love and affection. It's supposed to be affection. Yeah, love and affection. Love and connections. Yeah, I don't need love and affection. I need love and connections. Yeah, you did. And say, bro, you know what? We so powerful as far as our spending that we spend more money than every group of people. Yeah. What I think is 1.7 trillion we spend. You know, stop giving our money to them, bro. Stop. Look, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. When I go shopping now, bro, before I go think about products, I'm going holler at M-Line. Like, hey, somebody that's selling, you know, a black designer. People that sell that shit, I let them do shit, man. I let them do. You know, it did. Shit, all this time I've been wearing, them motherfuckers hate my guts. I've been wearing this shit like I'm doing something, wearing Fendi and all, proudly. Yeah. I'm gonna give me a pair of pride. I'm just saying though. Yeah. If I could do that, I could do this. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. I ain't perfect. If I could buy that, I could buy this. Antonio said, there's anyone from the Magnolia that was good at basketball or football that could have made it pro but got caught up? A lot of them. A lot of them. A lot of them. It's a gang of them, dog. Yep. Keep giving game and motivating black people. We hope we right for the youth. Respect. Salute, Finola 17. Thank you, bro. Yeah, Patrick Surtain from the Magnolia, man. Yep. Shout out to Patrick Surtain. They had a dude on our project named Dooney, he played quarterback. Yeah. He caught a joke in the jail for like 20-some-odd years. Yeah. He was good at basketball, baseball. He had an arm. Yeah. Swole. And then Golden right now playing quarterback before shit. Jamar Impala, man. Jamar Impala. Y'all right, he was sending something, man. Jamar Impala, man. Man, Tomato was cold in basketball. Our boy Dank was cold in basketball. R.I.P. E5 was cold in basketball. Yeah, R.I.P. E5, man. Chucky was cold in basketball. Football game, football. He was cold in football. He played football with the same around the time Tyler was playing. Tyler Batkow was playing. Yeah. So it's a lot of people, man. We got a lot of talent come out of our communities, bro. They just misguided, bro. They just misguided. That's all. Can I have love for my people calling out some of the bullshit we do, saying I got self without saying I got self-hate? You can call out all the bullshit that we do, but you got to come with solutions, or we'll think you're bullshit. Yeah, if you don't have no solutions, then it's just self-hate. If look, if you don't come with no solution, all you telling me is what we doing to each other, and reminding me you beat the dead horse. That we should also condemn our people like you doing. I'm not gonna condemn my people, dog. Well, they're under attack already. Yeah. So what you understand is this, bro. When a young black man kill another black man, yeah, that's fucked up. But you know what, bro? We in the system. See, we poor. Most black people in America, bro, they poor. And poor people cannot create poverty, bro. Poverty is a created condition. So we didn't create this condition, bro. It's created purposely. We find ways to survive in it. Some even thrive in it. But it's still a fucked up situation. Some of these kids is crack babies, man. Yeah. Their mama's on meth, alcoholic, and the children come out fucked up. You know, I explained to you last time. It's like you bust me in the head with a brick and get mad because I'm bleeding on your carpet. But you don't blame nigga hit me in the head with the brick, though. You blame me. Fuck him for bleeding on your carpet. Yeah, that's the crazy way to look at things. That's what I'm trying to explain it to you, because you have a broader scope. Yeah. And we get on the code of what I'm saying, bro. Yeah. You bust me in my head with a brick. Bang! I fall on the ground, bleed on the carpet, you mad at me. Man, this nigga bleeding on my carpet, man. But the nigga with the brick, you ain't looking at him. That's kind of like what we try to explain when we said what self-hate really is. The casualty is me on the carpet, bleeding from the head. The casualty is the little girl that's 9 years old that got shot. What caused that? What's the root of that, homie? Not the stem. The root. The stem is drug abuse, robbery, disrespect, murder, shoot 9-year-old children, disrespect. That's the stem. What's the root of that? You ever thought about that one time? No, because you're not interested in that. You interested in this what happened and we need to talk about it. Whoever said somebody trying to hijack the podcast? Ain't nobody never said that. When you call out one side too, you expose yourself. That's facts. And when you call out one side, he don't even know that's what he's doing. He don't even know it. What about that? What you defending? Yeah, what you defending? What comes before that? You say, well, what about this? We know about that, bro. Ain't nobody gonna say white folks do this, white folks do that. Nobody gonna say that. Man. All I'm telling you is the facts. We live in a system of white supremacy, and the motive and objective of that system is to make sure that we never unify and come together and learn to love one another. So we sit there and say what we do to each other. And say what we need to do is stop doing this to each other. See, I heard Rock was a monster. See, man, when I seen RASHEED in the newspaper for murder, I'm like, what the fuck? Yeah. But you never know, dog, like the type of shit nigga be involved into end up getting caught up into. RASHEED was young. But you get caught up into a lot of shit when you running with this one and that one, and ain't no such thing as I ain't with them. Women Queen said, number one, we have too many foster children. Number two, our children are walking around in packs with toy water guns. Women Queen say 4 out of every 20 children in our schools has autism for some kind of severe behavioral health issue that's difficult as a teacher. I feel sorry for you, Women Queen. I can only imagine, man. I can only imagine. See, in my time, we were scared of our parents and our grandparents and our aunties and uncles.
Yes, indeed.
Each one of them could put that belt to ass. Yep.
The neighbors too.
Even neighbors.
The neighbors too.
Yeah. Now, don't touch my child. Don't touch my baby. We got whooped at school.
We got whooped at
that Little Ones. I got whooped at Chester. I got whooped at Thomas Phone.
Yep.
But all my teachers.
Yeah.
They ain't play that shit when I was going to school. And you took that whipping because you didn't want your mama to find out. And sometimes the teacher still put that paddle on your knuckle bifronada and still call your mama. My man, go ahead. The sister said the root is the monetary system and hierarchies. No, that's not the root. Because black people got more money than they ever had in the history of history of time. Ain't about that. Niggas got money, but they cowards. Yeah. They scared to invest in the community because they gonna say, you know what, nigga, you gonna fuck with them people, them niggas in that community, we gonna take all your money from you, nigga. Yeah. And they scared, they cowards. Yeah. They cowards. That's what it is. How come all these drinking billionaires we got, nobody on no NBA team, no NFL team, nothing like that? Yeah. Ain't no radio TV station, nothing all about black people, bro. Antonio said, this man must BET. This is a good question he asked. Not saying this is my opinion, but what do y'all say to the people that said 2025, we need to stop with the race excuse? When you say race excuse, explain to me what that means. That go for you, it's the king, and Antonio. When you say race issue, what do you mean by that? Because it's not an excuse, but I want to hear your excuse. It's not an excuse. So see, I'm gonna tell y'all all that's all wrong. Besides this one person. Whenever somebody says stop using the white man or stop using this racist excuse, you're not on code. They are a sleeping, walking person. Yeah, you're sleepwalking, homie. You're sleepwalking. You're sleepwalking. Because not what the twins say, the statistics say what we saying. Not just that, but look what Trump doing. Trump letting them white South Africans fleeing from Africa, giving them asylum to come to the United States about their refugees and everything about their refugees. What you think that's about? That ain't nothing to do with race? Huh? Come on, bro. Get on code, bro. Listen, bro. A white man getting out of prison has a better chance of getting a job than a black man with a college degree. That's not race. When a black man going to prison gets a 20% longer sentence than a white man for the same crime with the same criminal background. And it's 5 times the rate for black women. For black women, it's even worse. And white women and black men is even worse. So don't tell me nothing about no race if you don't know none of this what we talking about. When we gonna stop using race as an excuse? Listen, bro, that's the reason why the black on black and white dynamic exists all over the world. It's not an excuse, bro. It's a reality. Yeah. That people don't like to talk. It's an uncomfortable truth that people don't like to talk about. You understand? Hold on, Law. 11 bro. My little homie, R.I.P. Clay Park. What, black now? You talking about black Law? Or the dude that playing basketball? Or you talking about the dude playing basketball? His name Law? Yeah. Oh, okay. Get him out of here. Yeah. Get him out of here. He was cold too. Yeah, he was cold. He was cold. He was cold. I don't know a person that talked that shit. He talked that shit. Look, I'm not taking this to say what he did. What niggas unalive and fuck. I don't know. Yeah. He passing his sleep, whatever. All I know is, bro, I like the dude from seeing him on the little, you know, magazine and the pool and shit. And I was like, man, right. Bro. So basically, what y'all saying, it's a system, and it's the white man's fault that he unalive that 9-year-old. Real question. No, that sounds stupid to say that. No, that's stupid. I'm not saying that. What I tell you is, the young brother, whoever did it, he lived in a system of poverty where he wasn't properly educated. He probably grew up in a house without a father who was purposely removed by this system. He might even be a crack baby. Was a great place in our community to purposely destroy us. So all these things play a factor. Now, I'm not saying that's the case, and we still condemn what he did. We don't condone that. But see, what you're doing is you're giving us white guilt right now. Yeah, you're giving us white guilt.
It's no excuse for it at all.
Not saying I'm against white supremacy. I don't feel sorry for no nigga that did no shit like that. Fuck him. He gonna get whatever coming to him. You killed a little baby, man. Nobody can condone that over here, so I don't understand.
It don't matter who the hell it was. Yeah, man, that shit count. Whoever the hell it was, whatever color you won't be, race you won't be, it's down bad for killing a kid. That's it.
Yeah, we don't condone that over here, bro.
Yeah, man.
That's not gangster to me at all. Shoot innocent people, women, children. That's not gangster at all. That's goofy. That's goofy, bro. That's goofy. Nobody not afraid of that. Nobody don't respect that, son. Nobody don't respect that. That's not gangster to me. I don't respect it. I'm sorry, I don't respect it. I don't care who it is. See, bro, I come up in time for gangsters say, look, you got your gun? Go get your gun. I'm gonna be right here. Go get your gun. And they play cowboys and Indians. I grew up in times like that. That's gangster. I don't glorify, I don't uphold it, but I'm saying the mentality of, okay, you got your gun? Man, look, go when you come from the store with your mama, I'm gonna be in this cold way. Come holler at me. I'm out here. A lot of times, bro, y'all be thinking these dudes be gangsters, they really be scary. Scary. And they gonna try to kill you any kind of way because they scared you gonna kill them. Right. Instead of thinking like this, I'm gonna have my piece on me. When they run up on me, I'm handling my business. If he get me, he get me. But look, I'm not gonna see you around no babies and no children. I gotta get it now. Look what Antonio say. Man, respectfully, I have to disagree with y'all. There's no way that being in a private community would make you do that. Say, bro, let me tell you something.
Nobody ain't saying that.
Let me say this first. This, you can look this up. Crime is a direct reflection of the educational system. Everywhere the crime is highest, the educational system is tore up. And let me say this to you, dog. I don't understand. I don't know where you come from, but let me explain something to you, dog. If you've never been in a situation where somebody was trying to unalive you, that you'll never feel you'll never feel my pain. You'll never understand nothing I'm talking about if you ain't never been in a situation with somebody that was intent on unaliving you, and you had to find your way out that situation without ratting or running.
Or you go to a funeral where you see your home in the casket like you never seen them before. Stiff, for real. That it'll change your whole mentality, it'll change your mind.
So when you say growing up in poverty don't make you think like it'll turn you to that? Growing up in poverty, growing up in a messed up situation, it'll turn you into something that you won't be proud of.
Listen, poverty creates hopelessness. You know what I'm telling you?
Yeah.
That's why you have niggas doing all these. Them niggas stupid. They crashed out. No, they ain't crashed out, dog. They didn't have the proper guidance.
Nah.
And
How about this
did
one?
survive.
You can just use the excuse they use. He is mentally ill.
I respect that Ohio dad, though he stood on business. He certainly did. And he looked them dead in their face when he walked by him, too. Like, fuck you. Yeah, he stood on business. So what I'm trying to tell him is, being in an impoverished condition will create, if you don't get out of that situation, out of the streets, it's going to create something in you that you probably won't be proud of.
Let me ask you 3 questions, bro. Was crack introduced to our community purposely? Yes or no?
That's a yes question. You ain't even got to answer.
I want you to know. You say, you know, do some of these children come out crack? A lot of these children crack babies, bro, or the parents are crack babies, bro? Yes, that's a fact. So, you know, it's like I said, like you hit me in the head with a brick and blame me for bleeding on your carpet.
They don't understand. That's too deep for them. Honestly, what you just said is really simple and very understandable, but they'll never understand that. I
Get it.
I promise you. It's too deep for them. If you bust me in my head with a brick and I bleed on your carpet, why would you blame me? You the one who bust me in the head. You the one who made me like this.
And look, and that's what poverty is, bro.
Yeah.
The system is the brick.
Yeah.
The system of supremacy is the brick. You bust me in my head, dog. That's what you do to me. I can't go to the stop light. I can't go to the store with a pack of Skittles.
Yeah. Show me, look, it's just to say, show me a place with poverty and no crime. I don't care if you black, white, Mexican, wherever they got poverty at, they're going to be crime. Why you, this is what I'm going to ask you,
Just like when one of them people do something, what they say, they got mental illness, they mentally ill, they crazy and all this kind of shit. You know why they do that? So it can be an excuse for what they do. You see what I'm saying? Nobody ain't gonna paint a picture of them. They gonna really believe that these people crazy. So how about you do that for these kind of you know what I'm saying?
Go ahead, my bad. I'm sorry, I cut you off.
I'm finished.
Okay, my bad.
Go ahead.
Edward Jones says scientists have proven the effects of poverty, but these non-studied brothers have an opinion. It's funny.
It's very funny.
No, they just got to come on here and learn and get on code. That's all. They'll be like, you know what? Let me go look that up.
It shows you that they were here Wednesday and did not look up COINTELPRO. That's part of what we seeing in the media. That's part of what we seeing, bro. They don't understand that. Only one group can claim mental illness.
I know the hell we can.
Yeah.
I know I can. I've been to Paul Bearer at so many funerals, bro. I know I'm fucked up. I know this for a fact.
He said, so answer this question for me. Why do we make up 14% of the population but make up over 50% of murder? It's our culture, from music to everything else. Because we already explained to you, you didn't understand. Crime is committed in proximity of where you live. Period.
We just finished talking about poverty and condition that we in and hopelessness.
Try to understand that, bro.
Educational system and all that. We try to explain that to you.
So, but do you understand that the white-on-white murder rate is very high also?
It's almost higher than the black-on-black murder rate.
It's right behind it. Do you understand that the Mexican-on-Mexican murder rate
No, it's not, man.
God,
listen,
damn.
It's the highest. It's not no damn near no black. They is the highest. Period.
They might be higher than ours.
The highest. They the majority.
But you will never, ever hear the white person talking like you talk. You'll never, ever hear a Mexican talking the way you talk. They go for Antonio and they go for Mr. King.
This is what I want you to listen to, Mr. King. Listen to me I'm going to say it slow. I want you to understand very slowly. The white-on-white murder rate, if not, is higher. It's about equal as the black-on-black murder rate, right? Why you never hear a white person say, but it's us killing us? White person never say, but we the ones doing it to each other.
Because they understand.
It's only a nigga that'll say, but look, what about that little girl that got hit in the head? What about, see, that's what you got to understand. You got to get on code, bro.
A Mexican never say, but it's Mexicans killing Mexicans. They're not gonna say that. Not but a black person to say that, bro. Besides, y'all said, music has never made me pick up no weapons. You know why? Because you was really in the streets. Music was strictly entertainment. Straight up.
What the hell a
If I'm
cartel
going to
do?
get
You
money,
know,
I'm
they
going
know
to
what the hell the
not
Mexicans
trying
do.
to live my life through no rapper. Dog Cuban said that's still something.
Really, bro?
Say, bro, do we live in a justice system that's equal towards black people, bro? Do we live in a courthouse where the judge sitting up there saying, you know what? I'm gonna give his brother a second chance. I'm gonna sink his ass because we live in a system where the jail system is monetized. Y'all niggas act like y'all live in the planet like Planet Zero or something, bro. Right.
Right.
It's almost hard to explain. It's almost hard to understand. Like all type of things go through my mind at one time. Niggas like shit zapping me. Like you ever seen a white person get pulled over by the police? And a black person get pulled over by the police? They go clean the fuck out. Some shit about some 50% of black people locked up in jail. Get out of my yard, you son of a bitch. My wife's showing her home from work and you're blocking my yard. I see the white dude with a whole stick pointing at them bitches. Talk to them. So why you acting like we playing on the, it's the same thing? Like that's crazy to me.
I don't know why you think that.
That's crazy to me, son. He said, that's you. You can't tell me that music don't have an effect on kids. You crazy to have you think if you don't think that. Ever heard of drill music? If your child respects a song more than you, then you the problem. Parent. When we came up off NWA, yeah. Here's a little something about a nigga like me. Never should have been let out the penitentiary. But we know that was a song, son. That was a song, my nigga. In my environment, they had people 10 times harder and colder than NWA. Any one of them. I didn't want to be like them. I admired them when I was younger. I got older. I understood this man dead or went to jail. Oh, he lost his sister, his brother, his mama, though they got hit then. You know what black people don't? We got to get on code. I think I come on Think Twice podcast. Listen, we under attack from every angle. The shit they put in our food, the psychotropic medicine they give our children.
Water.
So when your kid,
in the air.
listen, and that's why I agree with Umar on right here. When your kid in school, but he don't know how to behave, know how to sit down, and all of a sudden they give him Ritalin and shit. Mazepam and all this shit to slow your child. Now your child fucked up in the head. And they give you a check for it, and you accept that check. Let's keep it funky. See what I'm saying? So niggas to be 12, 13, 14, he go around, he don't know how to do nothing but just last out, and he don't know how to act because he on this medicine, he on this shit that's psychotropic to him. Yeah. And then you blame him for that? But at the same time, in the white community, when the white child does that, he get therapy, he get the right treatment. And it's like blaming white people are saying that, you know, I'm telling you how the system is. Since you act like you don't know what's going on. Music had nothing to do with that. If you really from the streets, you understood to do with rappers. You know what? Y'all exposing yourself. Because if you from the streets, you understand these dudes just rappers, man. Ain't nobody trying to live their life through no rapper. The rappers live their life through niggas in the streets. So which one was you? Man, listen, my mama, my uncles, my dad, and my community ain't play that shit. If you was a little kid and me was selling dope in that corner, get your little ass over to go play football or something. Dog, listen, our community was destroyed purposely. I'm not blaming no other music or no drill music. I'm telling you the reality of what really happened. And I'm just here to witness it. I'm just a poor righteous teacher. Yeah. That's all I am.
Right.
That's it. I don't make no money off no fucking YouTube like that. Yeah, we might get a few super chats and might get a little something, but I don't put it like that. We can't make a living off of YouTube right now. Not us. Not big enough yet. Not the twins and not RASHEED. I want to get y'all to think and open your eyes about the game that's being played on us. And this is for the 82 people that's in here. We already know the one that's winning from the streets. We knew that rappers was rappers. Now these younger guys that they feel like these rappers is living their life, they seeing that these rappers going to jail. They're getting unalived. If that's what you want to do, then go ahead. How we gonna stop that? Eric Green saying, even back then, NWA was on code then, exposing police brutality. Of course. That's true. Shy Rider West Side says, salute to him from Chicago. What's up, Shy? I'm saying, what up, dude? You know, all you gotta do is research redlining. That too, sis. Redlining, Jim Crow, the ISIS papers, denying us homestead act, denying us business loans at different rates. All that shit, man, playing the court, man. You would never, ever hear a white, a Mexican, or anybody, an Asian or a Mexican saying, it's us that's killing us. And crime is committed in proximity where people live. It's only niggas that'll get on here and say that type of shit, because they don't know no better. And I hate to say it, but they exposed themselves, and then I can do about it. They raised their own skirt up.
Malcolm X would be very disappointed in the black community in 2025. I'm disappointed in the black community.
But
I love my people.
Yeah.
That's my weakness.
Yeah.
Because some of you niggas, I should say, fuck y'all.
We should say fuck some of you.
But that ain't in my heart, though. So I mean, that's what my mind want to say, but I know I don't really feel like that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I know I don't really feel like that, bro. I don't.
Man, look, assistant, we survived all that they threw with us. The bird flu, the crack epidemic, COVID, crack, heroin. The COVID shot, all that shit. We survived all that shit.
Heroin.
We survived. We too resilient, man. We too resilient. Y'all need a hug, man. We need more than that. We need all our community to hug each other. That's what we need.
Woman Queen said we always been there. She said that earlier. I want to address that.
Nah, that's not true, baby.
That's not true. We ain't always been here. I used to think that too about a year ago.
Yeah.
I used to be saying that, just, but I really didn't. I just wanted to believe that.
So when we looked up the evidence and did the research, there's no evidence
that is not there.
That we've been here. Always been here. There's no evidence of that.
We ain't built no structures or nothing here. We came over on them ships and we resilient. That's what made us who we is.
The Chicago West Side Riders say, bro, we are the first, the strongest. We're going to survive it all. And we have, dog.
And we have, bro.
See, now we got dudes on podcasts. We can reach the world. We can reach the United States saying, look here, check this out, man. That street shit was bullshit, whoa.
We lost too much.
We lost too much. Tell your children to find them something else to do. Let's teach our children how to be entrepreneurs. Get a training and be an electrician, a plumbing, get you a CDL, drive you a truck, then buy you a truck.
That's right.
Let's teach our children to be entrepreneurs.
Man, look, take that plumbing class, bro. Take that welding class.
Yeah.
Take that pipe fitting class, man.
Yeah.
Go get your CDL. HVAC. Go get it.
Go get it.
It's there. And you get your job and take your money and look, you start your business after that, bro. Buy you some property. Start your own business. Make it your L. That shit inexpensive.
Yeah. Sister said, yeah. Now the shift was what it was, but they love to downplay it. Shit, but all you gotta do is look up slavevoyages.org. There's plenty of ships, bro. Like, just look up slave ships.
They'll tell you the company that owned the ships.
All that
they left from, what slaves left when they left there. When they got there. The captain, the crew.
Yeah.
The cargo.
Yeah.
Man, don't deny the Holocaust, man.
Appreciate you, Elwood. Salute, brother, again.
Thank you, bro. Thank you, Elwood.
Twin, what happened to Benzino today? I don't know. He's supposed to be on the show Monday, so I don't know what happened to Benzino today, but I have no idea. How can they teach their child to be an entrepreneur if they not one? Easy. Make your child, your child, no matter, even if you're an entrepreneur, you're supposed to try to make your child better than you. So if you're not an entrepreneur, teach your child to be an entrepreneur.
I'm cool with saying fuck me because I'm calling out the bullshit in the black community. No, you're not calling out what you're doing is you're playing the blame game.
That's what you're doing.
You're mad at me because I'm bleeding on your carpet. That's the outcome of who we under right now, bro. That little dude that did that he fucked up.
He's got to be fucked up to kill a child.
So you're missing the point, bro. You're still missing it, bro. You don't feel what you feel in your heart so bad. Let it go, bro.
Yeah, man. Let that go.
Put your people first, man. We first, man.
Twins, a wise man once told me you can fix a lot of things, but you can't fix stupid. That's true. Some of these niggas got to stay where they at.
But it ain't about him, or nobody else. It's about whoever want to listen. If there's a conversation to wake one person up, that's all it's good for.
Yep.
I ain't listening to the king. He have a right to feel the way he feels.
Facts.
But we gonna check him on his black shit while he in here, though.
Yeah.
That's all.
Y'all know y'all growing when the haters are return viewers for the growth. Believe that. Finish reading it. We playing the blame game every day. Ain't nobody stopping us from being great today. See,
you can't even ride to the store without possibly getting pulled over and getting your brains knocked out by the Gestapo racist skinhead.
You might run a stop sign and get your brains blown out.
From somebody that's supposed to uphold the law.
How would you mean? You can get your brain blown out reaching for your insurance and your motherfucking registration.
That stopped you from being great.
What is he talking about, man? See, this is the self-hate we talking about. This is the type of self-hate we talking about. That shit, not to call you stupid or dumb, but that shit sounds absolutely stupid to me when you say shit like that, son.
You act like we not living in the system of the same shit we've been living in.
Me, you, Rasheed, Adrian, Greg, Antonio, when we leave out our motherfucking dope,
a target is on our back.
A target on our back. Because you black, nigga, don't you never forget that. I'm gonna say it again. When you walk outside your door, a target is on your back because you a black man. Don't you never forget that.
You know what? I got a paper. I got a book I want you to read. Just do this for me, bro. And I'm gonna help you. It's called The ISIS Papers by Dr. Francis Cress Welsing.
Read that book, bro. That boy said,
Man, she got a
Rico said, ain't
video.
nobody stopping you but yourself. That's a very low vibrational statement, Rico. You letting everybody see
She
for
read
yourself,
it to
but
you.
you vibrating on a low frequency. It's
They
called
got a
Ice Cream
video
by
of her
Francis
reading.
West Wellington, bro. Go get it, bro.
They got a video of her reading it to you.
Yeah, you can look at the video. You did? Dr. Francis Cress Wellsing. R.I.P. to that queen. She's brilliant. Facts. Y'all get them lights up, man. We dropping some real science and talking real life things to help our people get better themselves, and we got 51 lights in here. Man, that's almost embarrassing within itself. Woman Queen says, so black people wasn't here before Lucifer Columbus? No. No. There's no evidence to support that. And if there was, then ask them what language they spoke. Ask them what food they ate. Yeah. Ask them what's their creations, what's their God story. Ask them that. And they're gonna tell you Turtle Island. Then look up Turtle Island and laugh your ass off when you do.
And why they keep saying Columbus came here?
He never came to America. He came to That's the first thing you got to find out. And then when he went there, he thought he was in India. That's why he called them Indians. So that's a misnomer right there. I would never call myself no Indian. If I was an Indian, I'd call myself. The Cherokee didn't call themselves no Indians. The Creek didn't call themselves no Indians. The Blackfoot ain't call themselves no Indians. The Seminole ain't call themselves no Indians. The Choctaw, none of them. So why you calling yourself an Indian? Because you dumb. You don't understand what you're talking about. We're not saying you in particular. We just saying anybody that call themselves that. Right. Right. So Loco, I'm late, but I'm gonna rewatch this out tonight. Get on code. What's up, so Loco? Salute, my dude. What's up, so Loco? What's happening, homie? What's up, my dog? My partner said you like that watch, man. Yeah. It's the king said, you right. A target is on my back when I walk out the house. From who? Mainly the other black man. If that other black man do you something, he going to jail. If you get killed by a police officer, he might not go to jail. And you might not be doing nothing. Ain't no simple. You acting like you can't be from the hood if you think niggas just kill niggas for no reason. I think we just out of control and just hate each other. It don't go like that. Niggas don't get killed for no reason, son. I know you probably from the hood, but you don't know how the shit go on the street. Nigga ain't killing no nigga for no reason. Woman Queen, she said, I'm sorry, black people, Afro hair were here before the Native Americans. No, they wasn't. What evidence of it at? Where's the body? Give me one body. How old is it? That's how we do archaeology. We talk about scholarship. We're not talking about fellowship. Yeah. We're talking about
How
scholarship.
old is he? How old is it? How old is it?
Man, black people, let me tell you something, Queen. Black people have been on the planet for at least 300 to 400,000 years. Maybe even more than that. That's how long we've been on the planet. There is nothing in North America older than 30,000 years. So what we've been at for them last, whatever 270,000 years at. We gotta make that make sense. You gotta make that make sense, Queen. At one time, this land wasn't even inhabitable. Which means you couldn't even live here. It's definitely like that now in the wintertime. Even right now in the wintertime, man, it's cold everywhere except for in the south. A few places in the south. Imagine then when it was colder, the ice age. We would never be native to a place like this. We come from a real tropical people. We come from where it's close to the sun. That's why we got all this melanin. That's why it's important to understand science. While you making these assessments and doing history, understand science too. A polar bear will never be native to Florida. A penguin will never be native to Alabama. They're native to where it's cold at. An Arctic fox ain't gonna be native to Louisiana. That's science. See what I'm saying? All this melanin is to protect us from the sun, not be in cold places. See, they'll tell you that. Now, did we travel? Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. But you gotta understand this ship. Everybody had the shipbuilding capabilities at that time to travel like some of these other people did. Yeah. Seafaring people Africa wasn't seafaring people at one time. Yeah, we had to go up and down the Nile. We wasn't going across the Pacific and all this at a certain time. We wasn't. On the Atlantic, none of that. And this could all be proven. You gotta look at the shipbuilding technology. You see what I'm saying? And tell us, I think black people be stuck in the past too much. That's why we can't move forward. No, a lot of black people are not stuck enough in the past. That's why we can't move forward. Let me tell you what else y'all get mad. We about to get off anyway. A lot of us think somebody coming back to save us, that we're conditioned because we cursed by God. Yeah. A lot of people believe that too. See, that hurt us too. Yeah. Yeah, I said it. I'm sorry. I said it. I said that. So they think they can do shit and repent instead of just not doing it at all. You see? And we do things, we go to church and put a little something in the basket to redeem our motherfucker, our dirty inside. Damn how that shit goes. Instead of cleaning our shit out. Antonio is not black. He's showing a certain level because he asking some white questions. He's not black. But he don't understand, like, say, bro, I ain't never said fuck white people and hate white on my channel. Cause I got white friends and Mexican friends and
we got white people that watch our podcast.
So I ain't gonna never do no shit like that. Either you righteous or you not. If you unrighteous, fuck you. If anything I said was a lie, got under your skin, fuck you, because I told the truth. I don't care if you black or white. How about that one? Like my cousin Keisha and Callie say, that part. How about that? Mr. King said he didn't pull over in the hood, all this and that, you know, we understand, but he don't just blame every white person. I don't blame every white person like I told you though. Me either. Like I told you though.
Nah, we don't blame the white person at all.
I'm not gonna stick my hand in that motherfucker grab a friendly garden snake. They got pythons, vipers, cobras, yeah, rattlers, mouth right, gonna poison me. Water moccasins. I love who love me and fuck who fuck with me, bro. That's all. That's all. We better get up out of here though, man. If I'm making move, I'm making move now. Yeah. You dig? Sister said, I'm mixed, but obviously I'm black. My wife is white, but she on cold. LOL, you dig? Let me tell you this though, sister. I said it in my show before. People should be with whoever the fuck make them happy, dog. Period. Don't force yourself to be with somebody just because they black and just because they white and you ain't happy. Be with who makes you happy. Right. I don't hate anybody, dude. Me either. You can love who you want to love. Love who you want to love. I think every ounce of our energy, every inch of our energy should go towards loving our people. That don't mean fuck white people or hate white. That don't mean that. No, that don't mean. Let's make that clear. That means love our people. Put your energy into that. And anybody that comes in between that, be it white or black, off with their head. Anybody. Yep. So I don't dream like fuck white people and kill white. I ain't say, bro, listen. I ain't cut like that. I'm divine. A low vibrational motherfucker get on here and say that. I'm not low vibrational like that, dude. Look, Edward Jones said, interracial dating doesn't make you off cold. Your actions do. Exactly. That's true. Exactly. Again, I don't care who you are. People who make you happy, man. At the end of the day, people black or white. If a white person is watching this and you got a black wife or a black husband, people who make you happy. Because I can't tell you what make you happy in your life. And I'm a people who make me happy in my life. All do we do with black love on here, but at the end of the day, I ain't got to lay down with you. Yeah. You ain't got to lay down with me. You know what I'm saying? So do what make you happy. Yeah. We out of here though, man. We gotta roll. Yeah. We'll be back Wednesday. Yeah. Wednesday, we got a surprise for y'all, so y'all be ready Wednesday, man. Yeah, still love, brother Lamar. All right, it's the key. It's still
all love. Right, man.
Go read the ISIS papers, man. Do what I told you to read, bro. Francis Creswell's in the ISIS papers. Yeah. I need you to read that, bro.
Yeah, we gonna be back.
The ISIS papers, Francis Creswell's. I need you to read that, bro. All right? We out, man.
We're gonna be back like we never left.
Yeah, look, after it's over with, y'all get in the comments and say, get on cool, love one another, unity, power to the people. I'm fighting.